because they don't my idea.
They don't have to. You know, you can read the book
Yeah.
with.
I mean, like, if I understand the word this way and they tell me that the word is that way, then
You don't have to agree. Like the same, like I'm telling you stuff, you don't have to agree with anyone.
that's
You
even
just
worse. Why would I read something that I don't like or I don't agree with? So like it's two
because
options.
you're
Like,
gonna see another perspective.
yeah, I'm good. I think.
Of
Like
course you are good. Yeah, that's what I'm
seriously
saying.
like,
You are happy with your simple perspective, so you don't want to.
not simple, very complicated. I just want mine, not others.
Okay.
Yeah, like Hemingway said in the Midnight Story. That if it's a good book, I hate it. If it's a bad book, I hate it.
Okay.
No
But he was rather writing about writers jealousy and stuff. So it's
yeah, that I have too.
this is like and then I would counter phrase him, whatever you call it. So because I would see the exact opposite. If it's a good book, I love it. If it's a bad book, I love it.
Yeah, well, if that's how you think,
What?
then it's good for you. That's not how I think.
Yeah, certainly it's my
I'm not
way of
saying that
seeing it.
I'm following his idea. I'm saying that the way I see the world is something like that. So
Yeah, and I see you rather like this. So that's why I'm
cool.
more open to reading, and you're not, or Hemingway is not, whatever. So one idea or the other. One idea tells you to be cautious with books. The other one tells you to be open to books. Be open to open a book.
Cool.
So
Probably that's why I end up probably more original.
more original.
Yeah. Because I learn things by my experience, not by others.
Okay. Did we talk about this? There's no, not real originality, if you think of that. In
Yeah,
the
there isn't.
what?
But still,
Because
there's still an
what we call original is a mixture of different origins. So, like you were influenced by these things, and that made it original. Your voice.
yeah,
Other
I
people
understand,
got.
but
Uh,
still there's difference between that or
it's still gonna be your voice. If it changes, it's still gonna be your voice. If it get influenced by other
I
people.
suppose it depends on how much. So if I build up an idea based on experiences or whatever that influences me while still while creating most of it. So I get influenced by the well, more slightly. Or if I read books that give me a lot of ideas and I get influenced, more or more intensely. So that's all. That's the difference I think.
I got influenced by lots of things in the last year, and my views don't really match anything that I read that much because it's in between. It's like, and the same thing what I think of the knowledge itself. So, um, like even the sacred doctrines. That so it's not about the knowledge, but the glue that actually you are experiencing, what you can call yours. Like I know lots of things, but at the end, what connects that knowledge, that is me. That's what I think of. What the focal point of this mixed knowledge, the glue. That's what matters. That's the surface kind of. The same with religious texts. Is you can't read the Bible and you're like, I get it all, and like you can't read the Old Testament. You can't read or the Torah. you can't read the New Testament. I settle just with that. No, it's about, and it's never really meant to be like that, to be read and followed by like that, but rather that you could take all the religious texts and the glue in between them. That's what actually you're looking for. That's that's part of the divine wisdom. So you can read like 10 books and you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna copy exactly the voice of or the tone of this writer or the ideas, but you're gonna become the glue between that knowledge, between those books, and it's your original voice and it's yours. So like now I was reading about, as I never heard of Theosophy before, and their ideas, I mean Blavatsky's view on the world is very close to mine. And she went through many questions. I'm like, whoa, okay. I was thinking of this last week. Oh, I was thinking about this, and even it seems like this guy came to my life with this knowledge, and I started to read these things now. They're just fitting into the questions that I was, wanted to answer myself. But still, I don't see exactly the same way as the word as Theosophists. All through, I'm a Theosophist by I'm this like a lot. I don't really like labels, but I fall into monomythist, omnist, Theosophist. If I would must label myself, even if I didn't know about Theosophy before, because I'm quite close to their views. So, so you can read a book without getting so fucked about it. So it's can just read it and what?
I don't like books when people are explaining me how the world is.
Okay, then don't read one.
I never will.
You like stories?
Everyone does. I don't like those, I don't know, how do you call it?
Vital knowledge?
I don't know. No, these recordings and someone tells us, yeah, you are good, you are a valuable person, you love, those things.
Recordings.
Like, yeah, they have this, no meditation, this self. Philosophy, you have to be happy and shit. Yeah, I don't like, I don't know how to call it. Yeah, these audio books, they talk about how to be happy and shit like that.
Like those self-help things from the 70s.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone I don't think they still do that. Oh, we just watched the Little Miss Sunshine.
They just do it now, big time.
Oh, we just watched the Little Miss Sunshine last night. And yeah, there's the guy. What's his name? The fucking strange name. The father guy. He's one of these doing "Don't be a loser, be a winner" seminar. Motivation speeches, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I never seen any, I never listened to any of such things. I only seen this kind of stuff in movies. So you don't have to be afraid of any of those things.
I'm not afraid, I don't like them.
Yeah, you don't have to not like them, like them. They are like.
I don't have to, I just don't.
Okay.
I don't like when someone is telling me, oh, life is good, this is this is
Okay. As I said, I never met anything like this in my life.
Like, I don't need people to figure out life for me.
Okay, I haven't said anything like that for you, so that you can rest assured.
Philosophical, probably they talk about how they figured out life.
No. Yes, that's
how they see life.
Eckhart Tolle. He talks about enlightenment in that kind of way. That's okay. That's right. So I read one of those. I haven't really read. I read like the preface or something. I'm not that much of a big fan of Eckhart Tolle, but he's a brilliant view. But you would fucking hate him. You ever seen him or heard about Eckhart Tolle?
No.
And he looks like a tiny little guy, and he's like a scared little bird-ish kind of guy. And he was like that, like a scared little bird all his life before he figured what's what.
Yeah, that's true. I want to figure out life myself, and I don't want other people to see. I don't want to lead other people's life.
You know,
I want to
most
live my
people don't
life.
really figure.
Yeah, but I want to.
He figured life because and there comes the thing that many people get into spiritualism and such through desperation in a way, so through by reaching a real low point. So and he was he was one of these two. He had a really he was in a really bad place when he just out of nowhere got a moment of enlightenment, and it was such a strong experience for him that he, you know, went for it and figured lots of things about life.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that I want to figure it myself.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's
doesn't.
not right. No one is right about all these things. They
No one
say,
is.
they
Yeah,
write about how they see life,
yeah,
and
obviously.
that's like, how they understand life. Is life like that? Fuck no. Maybe not. Maybe yes. You know, like everyone's trying to understand life, and everyone says different things. I want to
Yeah,
say my things. I want to
but
see the
okay.
way I see it.
But like what I keep reading about these books, in these books, and it's true that life is a what you call life is an uncapturable truth. So and anyone who goes like this is how things are, that's always gonna be wrong. And that's why even in theosophy that they kind of a glue between all religions, so they welcome anyone from all religions practicing. But just to settle with one soul doctrine is never gonna be right, even if they go for it, so they can have it on this as it is. But being ignorant that way, you're always gonna keep you away from seeing things more broadly. So yeah, life is an uncapturable truth. So there it is. So you can have perspectives on it, and lots of people have lots of good perspectives, what can help you to see more clearly. But none of them say that this is the ultimate truth and this is how it's right. Everything else is wrong, because that would falsify the whole thing. So, but still, it's interesting to meet these perspectives because
For you. Go for it.
because I'm
For
actually
me, it's
looking,
interesting to figure it out myself.
yeah, I'm looking for a lots of things that I don't think I could really figure it for myself. If I'm honest, even if I always felt it, always kind of it was inside me. So it's all of these things even feel like remembering, not discovering.
Okay.
Uh, so because that's how we start. We lots of things that we are looking for here, and what's hard to understand these things that always been with us, or used to be a very strong aspect of ourselves before we closed our minds, before we started to see the world how we see it now. This bitter place that you describe mostly. So,
The what? The what?
but even you could use a bit of a brightening of
The
your
brightness.
perspectives. because
No.
too much darkness makes it wrong.
No,
You don't see the light.
it's real. It doesn't need to be